Rest in peace to the legend Terry Funk. Before I get into this review, guys, this AEW review, just let you know Terry Funk has passed away today. As you can see here, Terry Funk's a legend among the wrestling universe. Yeah, he passed away. Ric Flair's the first one to tweet it out, and then it was officially confirmed. And yeah, Terry Funk has passed away. You all we know Terry Funk's wrestled for years. He's one crazy mother effer. But yeah, check out Terry Funk's, matches on the network, on the WWE stuff, the WCW stuff, and wherever you can find Terry Funk's career. But yeah, once again, rest in peace to the legend, the man Terry Funk. What's up, guys? Yeah, AW here in Warrior. This is my Wrestling and Sports channel, latest SmackDown. Wrestling and Sports, this is a channel for wrestling and sports fans. If you're a fan of either, this is a channel for you. If you're a fan for both, this is a channel for you. If you're new here, subscribe, please. Also, do me a favor, smash the like button down below and share this out on all your social media platforms, whether it's Twitter, Threads, Instagram, Blue Sky, Facebook, whatever social media platforms you use. Also, share this out, word of mouth. Yes. And you can tell there's my Twitter down below. That's where you can follow me at, down below. Okay, AEW just got done. Okay, and it's the go-home show before in Wembley Stadium. Right? Yeah, so let's talk about this. Actually, it was this AEW's Fighter Fest. But we're going to go into this review, try to go as long as possible. And all right, there was a lot of stuff up at this show. Let's do the beginning segment. The beginning segment was actually supposed to be a match between Omega and the Bucks, Kenny Omega and the Bucks versus the Gun Kids and Juice Robinson. But that match never happened. That match was thrown out. The Young Bucks and Omega were waiting for Bullet Club Gold, just to come down to make their entrance, and they just attacked them. And they brawled and stuff, and that match never happened. The ref got knocked out, so the match could never start. It looks like Omega was having, the advantage until Takasha came out, give the advantage to the Bullet Club Gold and Takasha over the Young Bucks and Omega. But FTR came to make a save for the Young Bucks, and the tables turned. Omega got his hands on Takasha, but Takasha managed to get away. And as you know, at Wembley Stadium, we're going to have Omega, Hangman Page, and Kota Ibushi versus Jay White, Juice Robinson, and Takasha. And there's a lot of history. There's a lot of history between Jay White and Omega and stuff from their days in New Japan. Okay. Let's get this. You know what? The next part we'll do this. We'll coincide the main event. They went to an interview for MJF before, with Renee, and they talked. She asked him about his relationship with Adam Cole and how it blossomed, but also how they looked at clips on the monitor behind. They looked at clips of what looked like potential stuff as issues, potential issues. Like, is their relationship really, really close as they say it is, or is this, there's some things they looked on MJF's part in this interview, and MJF said, "Yeah, I'm a changed man. I'm different now. I grew. I have a friend now. I know what it's like to have a friend." MJF's not feeling sorry at all. Later on, Adam Cole had the same interview with Renee, and they showed the stuff but Adam Cole but the stuff that leading possibly Adam Cole turning on MJF, and Adam Cole got insulted, really insulted by that. He told it in the camera. He felt insulted. He felt disrespected. they're trying. What they're trying to do here is trying to create a distinction between the two because they're two pretty scummy people. If you really think about it. Adam Cole is really a scummy heel. So is MJF. So between the two, who is the one that's going to be who's the one that's going to be the most scummy of the two? Who is the one that's going to be who's going to be the devil of the two? MJF comes as the devil, but is he really the devil in this, or is Cole going to be the devil? We'll find out. Like, will one of them reveal that they've been using each other at Wembley in the two matches? We'll find out, right? Later on, we got Roderick Strong in the Kingdom. I have a theory on what's happening with MJF, Maxwell Jacob Freeman, Adam Cole in the Kingdom, Roderick Strong, but I'm not gonna say it here. You know what? I think it's gonna be on my prediction show tomorrow. As you know, I'm gonna do a live prediction show for All In. A couple matches were announced. Some matches are gonna be changed. Okay, and that's will be the next thing. But we get to the main event. The Aussie Open. The Aussie Open to face the Hardys boys in the main event for a tag team title. So the Hardys win. They get to face MJF and Adam Cole on a pre-show, but that was not the case here. The Aussie Opens get a huge win over a legendary tag team in the Hardys. They basically call out Cole and MJF. Cole and MJF come out. They start brawling. And there's instances where, like, oh my God, maybe there is a little distinction between the two, where MJF holds Kyle Fletcher, right, like this, and then Adam Cole goes for a super kick, but Kyle Fletcher moves out of the way. They did not connect with MJF's cheek, but MJF caught him, and he's like, and looks at her, that kind of stuff, and MJF was like, just walks past Adam Cole. He puts on the ring, like we're thinking about decking Cole out with the ring, but he says to put away, and they hug and they make up. But it's what's happening? What's going to happen? Who's playing who here? Because I think somebody's playing who, and I know the most likely candidate is MJF, but I'm kind of tired of that because that's MJF's shtick ever since he came to AEW, and I don't think he could do that over and over, especially in a short amount of time. But yeah, now the next match we got Rey Fenix versus Jon Moxley. Now this is a match. And the ending of this match was okay. It was solid. It's okay. But the ending of this match was to get Rey Fenix off TV. No, not off TV, but off Wembley because he can't go to Wembley. Visa issues, I believe. So he can't go to Wembley. So what they did was they knocked him out with oh, fuck. What was it? Sorry, Leah. They knocked him out with crowbars. As the Bible Comic Con was taking out Phoenix, Kingston and Pentagon come to the ring, right? Come try to aid Phoenix, but they got stopped by all of a sudden a returning Ortiz stops in front of them, and Kingston's like, "What the hell?" And then you see all of a sudden Santana's music hits. And Santana and Ortiz have come back, and I know there's been issues between them behind the scenes, but this is different, and they help take down. Them and Bible Comic help take down Kingston, Pentagon, and Phoenix. Well, Phoenix has already been taken down, and then best friends come up to help Kingston and Pentagon. And now, obviously, Santana and Ortiz are going to join the Blackpool Comic Club for their 6-man tag team, right? In the Stadium Stampede at Wembley. But now, since Phoenix is out of the picture, Pentagon, best friends, Kingston, they have to replace with Rey Fenix with somebody. But yeah, Phoenix is out of the picture. With Rey Fenix out of the picture, they have to replace him. Next, we get a contract signed between Will Ospreay and Chris Jericho for the match at Wembley. The match was supposed to happen in 2020, but pandemic happened. 2020, right? That's what's supposed to happen. Ospreay, got in the mic. He explains everything, puts his heart and soul why he has to do this at home. His mother's going to be there. His wife is going to be there now. I guess he's married. Stepson is going to be there. He has to do it with money, and he mentions his contract's up with New Japan in 6 months. So I guess in 6 months he's a free agent. AEW should better be calling on the door, both of them. I mean, most likely he would go to AEW, but if his contract's really up in 6 months, I'll definitely be interested in WWE. but he put his heart and soul in that promo and said why he needed to do this. Jericho reminded Ospreay that was him that caught him 6 years ago, 2017, that to calm down with his moveset and don't end up like Dynamite Kid, like his idol, because he was reckless. And that has actually worked for Ospreay because he's put muscle and he's still high flyers, low reckless, but not as much. And you look where his career is now. And he reminds them of that at the end, and Ospreay gives him a slap, and they want to go at each other, but there's security there to hold them back, right? So yeah, okay. Next, we get a match between R.A. Fox and Swerve Scott, right? Shane Strickland, whatever. Swerve, whatever. Against Nick Wayne and Darby Allin, tornado tag team match, right? I guess plans changed for All In too for this match, obviously. And what happened was, Nick Wayne's mother was in the crowd. They brought in the crowd, they brought in the ring. Nick Wayne gets the upset win over tag team. Swerve gets on the mic and says this is a disappointment, and he blames AR Fox and gives the mic to Nana. Nana says you've been kicked out. Kicks him out of the. Is it Nana? Whatever. Kicks Nanu and Nana. I don't know. Kicks AR Fox to the embassy, out of the embassy, and Brian Cage manages to, out of nowhere clothesline AR Fox. And then you see Sting, Darby, and Nick Wayne come to AR Fox's aid. Darby puts on the mic. We may have our differences, but I still respect you. I still consider you a friend, basically paraphrasing. And he offers his hand. AR Fox takes it, and and they become good again. But Darby says, you gets the mic. He says, you're missing some major tag team because AR Fox is not the member. And all of a sudden, the Mogul Embassy does have a tag team partner, and it turns out to be Christian Cage. And he really goes at Nick Wayne and his father's death and all that stuff. He really went personal with Nick Wayne, like a good heel should. And I guess Christian Cage or Luchasaurus is going to replace AR Fox on Swerve's tag team at all. And so I guess it's going to be Sting and Darby versus Swerve. And I guess Christian and Luchasaurus, all Christian's going to face Darby for a TNT title. Next, we got a little promo package. Okay. With the women's that are involved in the Fatal 4-Way for the AEW Women's title. Sheeta is the champion. Saraya in her home country. Toni Storm, who's going to be with Paige, Outcast partner, but they're going to be against each other. And Britt Baker. They did a little promo there, explaining, doing their usual stuff, hyping up themselves, getting themselves all fired up. And then we get a Ruby Soho little vignette before her match with Sky Blue, saying when she's on with Sky Blue, she's going to go after Chris Statlander's AEW's TNT title, whatever, women's title. After that. So we got Sky Blue versus Ruby. And solid match. Like I actually thought her Sky Blue was getting another upset win against Ruby. But in the end, Ruby gets the win with the finisher over Sky Blue. I'm really starting to like Sky Blue. You know what I think? I think Sky Blue should personally go to NXT. I think it should be huge in NXT. Honestly. But that's my case. AEW fans will not like to hear that. But NXT does a better job of developing the women's division than AEW, let's be honest. And then we get a little vignette with the Acclaim, the Billy Gunn stuff, and House of Black and all that. We get the Acclaim coming out to the ring, calling out House of Black. House of Black comes out, right? All that stuff. And all of a sudden, the Acclaim music hits. Billy Gunn comes back. And he says, "You're getting." And he challenged with the Acclaim. He's back out of retirement. He said, "Billy Gunn, badass Billy Gunn is coming back." And they basically him and Acclaim challenged House of Black at All In. So we're gonna get the House of Black, Buddy Matthews, Brody, Brody and Malachi Black versus the Acclaim, Billy Gunn, badass Billy Gunn, Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. And I assume this is going to be for the trio titles, obviously. But yeah, and that's basically it. I displayed the main event. What else is there? Oh yeah, the FTR Young Bucks segment. This is, oh man, the Young Bucks would have been personal here. It was they explained that we're the reason you're in AEW, and they brought up the daughter and stuff. Cash's there's a Cash, yeah, Cash's daughter. Oh my God, it's not personal. It's just that it's just for the who's the best tag team, right? No time. Yeah, I think the title's online. We're gonna find out who the best tag team, because this is gonna be the first time they're gonna face each other in an actual crowd, because they fought each other in 2020, but no crowd. And people wanted to see these teams for a long time, but this time with us, this time with a live reaction, and that's what we're gonna get. But yeah, I displayed in the main event because that's had to do with the MJF and Adam Cole stuff. But yeah, so All In this Sunday preview prediction show for All In's tomorrow. The spring stamp, the state. I guess I'm gonna call it Summer Stampede because it's Summer Stadium Stampede. Oh yeah, Summer Stadium Stampede. Um, it's the Spring Stampede is it's a WCW thing. I'm sorry, Stadium Stampede. We don't know who's going to replace Ray Phoenix, so tomorrow we may not have a name for that, but we'll find out. We'll find out eventually, right? But yeah, so yeah, like, share, subscribe, comment below. Take care, guys.